So I'm going to be doing this screencast talking a little bit about skill-based matchmaking and how it works. So essentially when you log on to your PlayStation or whatever console you're going to play on, it'll generally ping straight away, like it'll do like a gratuitous ARP, and it'll ping basically servers and stuff that you're close to, and what it'll do is it'll get an idea of your ping in milliseconds, which is how fast your PlayStation is communicating with servers and stuff like that. And generally what people do on connection based games is this will be the sort of way it's going to go through and decide what games to put you in. You're going to have like the highest priorities, like region based on ping, then you're going to have good and bad ping players, biggest games first. Basically this is how usually casual games work online. The problem with Call of Duty now is that they think that they're bringing in skill-based matchmaking. Essentially, when you have a connection-based game, it makes it a lot easier. It's more chilled out. You get matched up with like more casual players and stuff like that. What people think is happening now is skill-based matchmaking, and what they're actually doing is they're taking stats like these. So these are my Call of Duty World War II stats. My KD was a lot higher, and then all of a sudden I was getting into lobbies with just extremely sweaty people. Sweaty just meaning that like they were like trying so hard. Because it's skill based, you get matched in with people who are as good as you, and it makes for a less chilled out experience. Essentially when you're playing against somebody at the same skill level as you have to try a lot harder. Like you can't relax and play the game. See, you could argue and say that maybe that's a good thing, that you should be playing against people who are just as good as you, and for Activision it's a good thing because as long as you're not in lobbies with bad people making their game experience bad by being better than them, then they'll have more people playing their game. But for me, there's a ranked playlist for a reason, and there's a lot of things in the multiplayer that you can do casually that are very hard to do when you're put into matches with skill-based matchmaking, like going for challenges on the shotgun and things like that. Like if you go through here, you wouldn't know what data they could do, but I mean in this you can literally check recent matches, weekly stats, do you know what I mean? Even on Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 they have this stuff as well, and you can see my KD is a bit higher on Black Ops 3. Anyway, that's my screencast about skill-based matchmaking, and hopefully it's okay.